what song on this record goes harder or just as hard as Energy?
Oh shit.
I would say probably half the album.
Yo, this nigga Los a fraud, bro. This nigga Los a fraud. This nigga's a fraud, bro.
Do that Los Polos impression again?
What the fuck are you saying? Hello?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Are you kidding me right now?
Chat, shut the fuck up! Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Hold on. Wait. Run it back a little bit. Drake not only dropped album of the year. Oh my god. Los, get his cock out of your bro. Get Drake's cock out of your throat, Los, for real. But he dropped a fucking classic. The fucking GOAT. Jesus Christ. This is why I'm talking about why I can't stand when niggas be saying shit like this. Nigga is gawking, bro. Gawking. You see Josh in the chat? Josh in the chat? Was he? Oh. Big fat fucking cat. Shut the fuck up, you melon-headed bastard. CLB sounded the best on the first listen than any album Drake has dropped since If You Read This It's Too Late. Besides one or two songs, maybe there's no skips. Every other album this year has had more skips. Get the hate out of your heart, album of the year. Bro, Drake, Los is dick, bro. Oh my god, this nigga is sucking. This nigga is sucking. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know it was this bad. I did not know it was this bad on Twitter. This nigga called him a melon-headed bastard. Yo, he tripping. He tripping, bro. King's Eyes album wasn't bad. Why are we pushing that narrative? I don't know. Nigga, Dondo was far better than fucking CLB. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, and off season. Like God said in the Bible, it's all love. Oh my god.
Are you in my Twitch chat right now? Do you see the chat?
No, I don't. Should I look at
your... Are you in my Twitch chat right now? You should open the chat. Well, they literally...
Hold on. I actually do. I actually hold on. Ugh. I think I actually do want to look at your Twitch chat. Can they see me yet?
That standards gonna be pretty low.
They can see you. There's...
Lay it down.
Can the Twitch chat see me?
Album wasn't even all that good.
They can see you. And I listen, dude. You know, I don't want to just come out here just going fucking crazy.
Go crazy.
Just no. Just no. I just played a Drake song, and the only thing in my chat was 3 out of 10, bro.
Ugly melon.
Hold on.
Hold on, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving your.
No, chat. Stop being nice to him. This is the enemy right now. Stop.
Are they? I saw a few people being mean. Are they being nice or are they being mean?
At least a little bit, because
you know, this trolling Drake fans and Drake himself. I just want to know, like.
My face cam. I'm gonna lie right here.
What this is?
No, I have no conception that Drake.
Wait, was Josh? Hold on, was Josh in the chat? Hold up. I hate this nigga, bro. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna take a picture and send it. All right.
Genius level act that is, you know, this trolling Drake fans and Drake himself. I just want to know, like, what this is.
No, I have no conception that Drake even watches my videos or cares. Like I have no. I mean, he's probably a relatively
I wasn't
online
muted,
guy.
nigga.
Like, he knows who DJ Academics is, and he knows enough about DJ Academics to know to avoid DJ Academics. So I mean, he's probably seen some of the reviews. I don't know, but like I'm not under the impression that like he really cares. I don't think Drake cares all that much about some weird YouTube reviewer guy. I think he probably has rappers to worry about.
I mean, but even so, if he did care, you would be different. Like that's what I'm like. What do you mean?
No, I mean, if he did care, I wouldn't really change my opinion, because I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really make my reviews for Drake. I make my reviews for me and opinionated music fans who also just kind of want to get in on the debate and the discourse. That's all. I mean, you know, I don't make my videos for artists. At the end of the day, if they see it and they fuck with it, or even if they hate it, that's fine and that's cool. I mean, you know, it's your art and it's your, you know, your baby that you're making. You're entitled to hate me or disagree with me, but like, you know, I don't do what I do to, you know, piss artists off or make artists like me.
But do you hold? Okay, so
I see the
are you
video.
so tough on Drake because you
Honestly, he's like,
hold him to some higher standard?
how you grade
Or like
CLB
what is it? Because I know for a fact there's
curious.
people making songs that are not nearly as good as Drake's music, and you're giving them higher reviews. And this is,
okay,
it's like
I want a specific example, because honestly, like I feel
you rated KSI's album higher than CLB.
Slightly.
What do you mean slightly? Dude, you're comparing KSI to Drake, and he's above Drake. That's in your honest opinion. That's what your honest opinion is.
He's above Drake in this instance. I've given like a majority of Drake reviews across Drake's entire catalog. I've given Drake way more positive reviews than I've given KSI. We're talking about this one album in this one instance. If KSI came out with Girls Like Girls, yeah, that song would be shit on his record too.
No. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, he's tripping. That song was actually pretty good. That song was pretty good. I don't know what he's saying. That was a good song, bro. He's wild. He's wild. KSI better. Los Lobos TV. Los Lobos LP. Bro, Los' fans are so mean, bro. Said you a lesbian girl. That's just an L. That shit went crazy. Y'all are tripping.
I truly believe if other artists did that, you would find the humor in it, and you'd find the quirkiness in it. But with Drake, it's automatically corny.
But with Drake, you know, it's not even that it's corny. Like, corny is
Girls Like Girls is a W song.
Like, the other part of Girls Like Girls is that there's no flavor or personality or, I guess, like, you know, attitude to anything that he's saying. He sounds half the fuck asleep while he's saying all of it. So it's like, what's funny about it?
Low-key.
You know, dude, he sounds half the fuck asleep
while
he's doing it.
That's not true.
So where is the humor? Because honestly, like, I see your point. I see what you're saying. Like, if Danny Brown said that line and then followed it up with a bar about, like, I don't know, eating pussy from the back or something, like, okay, then I could kind of see it. You know, but things like Drake just sounds asleep at the fucking wheel while he's doing it.
That's another thing I had a problem with.
Look at the chat. 4-0 sweep. Lost at 7-3-0. Bro, what?
Watching the review was like, you're just saying that his energy is low and like
this shit
low energy across the whole LP.
Well, what is he supposed to do? Like, what kind of energy should he have that's going to be good for you? Because I feel like wouldn't matter what, because there's different energy levels on this whole album, and you still gave it the same. Like, every single song that had someone else on it, you're like, oh yeah, no, this was completely Kid Cudi's song. Oh, dude, this was Ty Dolla $ign.
Listen. This, like, the energy that he came with on You Only Live Twice, that was an energy. And, you know, granted, like, Drake's always had songs on his albums like Marvin's Room, for example, where it's like super low key and it's super moody, and, you know, it's kind of a sadder track and it's a more introspective track. But like, when he came through with a banger Like it always had like that super strong, decisive, you only live twice kind of energy to it. Whether you're talking about headlines or whether you're talking about Lord knows, like I feel like that level of energy and that level of like precision in his rapping was just like such a rarity on this record, and it was disappointing because of that.
So you like Drake more? You like Drake more like upbeat, kind of like not like laid back. Like you like Drake.
It's not even so much more or less because I liked a lot of the aspects of the Ty Dolla $ign song. I wish it had more variation to it, but like when Drake sings over a good tune, it's great. It's fine. I don't mind a low-key Drake track if it's well put together and he sounds engaged and it has a strong melody to it and there's a chorus and there's a narrative I can get behind. That's fine.
That's disgusting.
But like, you know, I guess I'm not so much into these weird middle of the road songs that I feel like we're all over the record. Like they're not so much sad or depressing or super introspective, but they're not going hard either. I felt like we were just kind of hanging in this weird, you know, in the yellow middle of the road thing for a lot of the LP where he wasn't going in one direction. He wasn't going in the other. It was just kind of like a lack of emotion. It wasn't aggression. It wasn't sadness. It was more of an emotional void.
But listen, so you said something that was interesting just now. You were like, oh, if you said, what did you say, Danny Brown or something?
I use Danny Brown as an example of somebody who, if you gave him the lesbian bar, he'd probably do something wacky with it, and it would make sense.
Someone who's like,
I kind of agree with him on this. I kind of agree with him on this, like low key. Like I feel like Drake on CLB, bro. He was just kind of. I don't know. There's like a lot of songs where he just didn't have that. He didn't have that energy I was looking for. But also, I mean, it's Drake, so I mean, he always switch up his vibes. You know, some songs were just like, you know, chill, mellow vibes. I'm cool with that, but it's just like I don't know, bro. Like other albums, like bro. Let me give you an example. On Scorpion, y'all remember Emotionless, right? Y'all remember Drake was talking this shit on Emotionless and everything. That nigga was talking his shit. That nigga was going crazy, bro. CLB didn't have any songs like that. Except for... What was the one song called? No Friends in the Industry. Emotionless is fire, bro. Oh, God. Emotionless was an amazing song, bro. It was a No Friends in the Industry. That song personally was like a good... Like, that song had like a lot of energy on it. I fuck with it. That's why it's my favorite song on the album. It had all that energy on there. You Only Live Twice, he had energy on that shit too. You know what I mean? But those are only like the few amount of songs on the whole album where he has energy.
Like your favorite artist?
Like,
would you say like a hip hop artist? Like who would you say is like one of your favorite? Because obviously it's not Drake. Like who's one of your favorite?
Yeah. Okay. So some artists who I've given really positive reviews to that you know you're probably aware of, you know, more contemporaries like Danny Brown, Kendrick. I'm really into
Danny Brown's underrated.
The new Little Sims record. That's really good. Okay. I'm also, you know, people in chat are saying Joey Badass. I do fuck with Joey
Badass is going crazy.
I'm trying to think
Tyler
of
Creator
into as of. I liked the new Nas LP quite a bit as well. King's Disease 2. I thought
I had not listened to that yet.
So
you know,
but when you said I know. So why can't it just be like, hey guys, listen, I'm starting this review. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like Drake. I'm gonna just be honest. I like all these other guys. The thing is, I don't like stuff.
I've liked stuff he's done in the past. I've liked stuff he's done in the past. I think if you're reading this, it's too late. Is a great mixtape. It's a great project.
Yeah, you can't deny that. Even if you wanted to, as a Drake hater, you couldn't deny that.
But no. I listen. Even Drake haters could hate that project. No,
they can't.
Yes, they
could.
Hate that,
you get laughed at.
Yes,
like you get like ridiculed.
No. I hate this. I hate this argument. There are even some Kendrick fans that make this stupid argument where they say to me, well, you're not a real Kendrick fan because you gave T-Pab a 10. Like, you have to give it a 10. You know, you can't give it anything else. No. Like that, I appreciate that project. That project is not so like outside of Drake's, you know, Drake didn't go God mode on that fucking record. Like, it's a very good record. And I feel like it's because he did what he did incredibly well, and it was focused, and it had just like one great chorus after another, super memorable lines, great features he had chemistry with. Like, there are still choruses on that record to this day that are stuck in my head.
You know what other album record that has a lot of good choruses and a lot of memorable lines
What?
is Views. And you called that painfully boring.
Okay, I'll give it to that. I'll give him that. I mean, shit. One Dance, Controller. I'll give Los that. I'll give
Boring,
that.
I think.
No, not Views.
No.
Come on,
No, you said Views was boring.
If we're tiering like
Controller's not that good.
Views.
No,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
hear
yeah,
his
yeah.
albums versus his album.
And Take Care and Nothing Was the Same. Where
Views
does
was
Views
mid.
rank?
Views was mid. It was.
Listen, Views, if it was someone else's album, that's one of their best albums, if not the best. It just is.
Let's not play with that argument. I hate that argument.
This isn't an argument.
No, it's a silly argument because I see people make that same shit with like, well, would T-Pab still be a 10 if
No, because you're comparing it to
Tekashi
Drake,
6ix9ine
who
made
has
it? Come on, that's
legendary
silly.
like Take Care.
Nobody else would
If the
make
arena's too
views
late, nothing
other
was the
than
same.
you can't say if somebody else made views because nobody else would make views other than Drake.
Okay, but so if we're talking about like
yeah.
a lot of people are liking to compare Kanye and
What's
and
on
shit like that.
Reddit? Nah, you
The
tripping.
reason I don't
Nah, bro. Go, bro. I'm telling you. Any club you go to, I want you to any club y'all go to, it don't matter where it is, you will always hear One Dance getting played, and that shit always hits. That shit always hits every single time, bro. I need that one dance, gotta hit, bro. That shit go crazy, bro. That shit always hits. I don't know what you mean.
I don't think anyone can be like, yo, this Donda's like top 3 is because Kanye already has legendary albums
Controller
that will never
too.
be surpassed.
So it hits every time.
so that's why it's like
I don't think Donda's top 3.
Hey, Josh. Josh, look at you. W cameo. I love this guy.
no, of course it's not.
No,
it just
I don't
isn't.
think
that.
that's the case.
But this is my point is like I can't sit here and be like, oh yeah, Views is top 3 because Drake has other good ass albums that can't be surpassed. That doesn't mean Views isn't good, and it definitely doesn't mean Views is painfully boring. Dude, you have to be trolling. You're smiling, laughing right now.
I'm smiling and laughing
bro.
because, dude, the answer is right in front of your face because Views came right out after freaking well, not came out immediately, but came out, you know, in succession right after If You're Reading This Is Too Late, and that project has fucking fire from front to back, and Views does not have nearly as hard-hitting tracks.
Facts! Factual!
Dude, I gotta
That is
disagree.
factual
I
as fuck.
gotta
On
disagree
Views.
strongly
Factual
with
as
that,
fuck.
bro. Views has literally songs, and I know
So I see
people
why you
say,
gave
"Oh,
them
numbers
9.2
don't
that shit
matter."
you sound.
There's literally
Yes,
songs of
bro,
Views
I'm
that have
telling
a
you.
billion plays on Spotify.
That shit
These are
hit
not like,
from
how is
beginning
that
to
not
end.
a good song? Like, I'm confused.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking up Views right now. Just
I'll
to
pull up
refresh
Views too.
just to refresh my memory. But like, tell me what song on. But listen, I'm looking it up to refresh my memory. You're the #1 Drake stan. Don't look at the record. You should have that album tattooed on your ass. What What song on this record goes harder than Energy?
123.
Oh my God! First of all, what kind of question is that? That's
You're telling me it's just as good.
Energy.
What song on this record goes harder or just as hard as Energy?
Oh shit.
I would say probably half the album.
Yo, this nigga lost a fraud, bro. This nigga lost a fraud. This nigga's a fraud, bro. This nigga said half the album better than Energy. This man said half of Views better than Energy. Nah, Los tripping. Los is tripping,
The
bro.
other half
I
is
want
like
one.
some dance
I want a
hall-
single
tripping.
song, just any song, just name a track, just give me a title.
Dude. I mean, well, what do you mean harder? Because these are
Bro, he has not said.
though.
Okay,
Like
all right.
you,
Los has not given a single song yet. Bro, this nigga's a fraud.
It's me.
It's a
Oh
different,
my
type,
God.
it's a different type.
It's
Oh my
different
God.
type of thing.
It's not like a go hard
Bro,
type
on
of
God,
song.
Josh.
Like Faithful,
Energy was the shit.
Fire and Desire. Like these are not like like fucking Drake going crazy. Like that. But this is my point, bro. You're making a comparison that makes no sense.
What?
Like, just say,
What?
dude, this is what you can say. Be like, oh, I like when Drake does this. I don't like when he does like a Marvin's Room. Just do that then. Don't just be like, oh, he has no energy. It's ass. He's doing a different type. when Kanye changes his cadence and is doing a different vibe, no one's like, oh, dude, Kanye has no energy and no effort. What? No one does that. No one does it for anyone.
Well,
Dude,
well,
Kendrick
Oh, these
Lamar
albums
could come on an
definition
album
mid.
and make a
Album
fucking
so
Alvin and the
forgettable.
Chipmunks voice, and you'll be like, yo, that was fucking genius. Like, come on, bro.
Well, hold on. Some of Kendrick's weird, funny little inflections I have, shat on before. And Kanye West, there have been records from Kanye where I think he has put in little to no effort, or he's been, maybe a little bit to actually like be as on point as he should be. Jesus is King being like prime example. I think Kanye was too off his fucking rocker to put into that record what that record needed to be good.
I don't lie. Look, I ain't listening to Jesus. I ain't listening to Jesus Was King. I ain't listening to Jesus is King, bro. I listened to the album, but I've heard a lot of horrible reviews about it, so it's just like, yeah. Is there really any point listening to it?
So, like, I'm not just... And look, I've been known as a Kanye hater long before I was known as a Drake hater. So,
Well, you were a Kanye hater? What did you give
his taste, opinions, amazing
Life of Pablo?
Life of Pablo. Originally, I gave Life of Pablo
That's true.
6.
He's not like...
which
he's
I've
not
given
steered
some
by
Drake
bias.
records a 6. But then he fixed the mix, and I thought it was better. I gave it a more positive review after he kind of fixed the mix. But everybody knows that I gave Dark Fantasy a 6, and everybody fucking hates me across the planet for it. So,
but no. Okay, that right there, I can't accept that. That right there, I can't accept that. There's no way he called My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy a 6 out of 10. That is bro. Nah. There's no way he called bro. That's impossible. That shit is impossible. Nigga, you know how classic that, bro? You know how classic of an album that is? He infamous for this? Yeah, I can see that. That's one of your... That's a miss right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah. That's a certified classic, on God it is.
I've been pretty critical of Kanye over the years as well.
Nah, bro.
But like, I think what this really is I don't think your number one genre of music, and I don't know you personally, where you listen to off stream and off video. I don't think your number one genre is hip hop rap. I think that you're into like weird shit too. Like, is that not? Like, I don't.
What is that? Well, I mean, not only is my most viewed video on the channel a hip hop rap album, and it's an album that I gave a 10 to, but I've been listening to rap all my life. I mean, rap.
No, I know you. I'm saying though,
my entire life. Number one and number two. Are you saying that there isn't any weird hip hop or rap music?
Really?
Like, there's no weird stuff going on in hip hop or rap that I might appreciate since I just like weird stuff?
I'm gonna tell you this. When you made a video, because I told you I've been watching you for years.
Yeah.
You made a video.
Low Style's racially motivated. Low-key. That was low-key.
Video. You always do this. It's like you're like the best singles of the year or something.
Low-key. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
And like, there was a song I found on one of your videos. It was the most bizarre thing ever. I don't know what it was called.
You know what it was called?
I edited to hold on. It had like, there was a girl in the cover. She was like Asian. I don't know the name of it, but it was, damn.
Wait, what?
That's probably not specific enough.
It was probably not. So look, I mean, I cover a lot of different genres on the channel, and I cover a lot of underground stuff.
Hold on, wait. This is the point I was trying to make. But
why is Lost bothering you getting to arguments like this?
My train of thought was this.
Wait, what did Josh say? Bro, he thinks you're a fool.
Dude, those two Kanye albums,
bro,
are literally like amazing.
Imagine what this guy.
And like,
imagine what Anthony is thinking. This dude's like, yo. This nigga Los. What is he doing? What is he trying to argue with me about? Like, come on now.
Even if you at one point thought it was a 6,
are you talking about Pablo?
I'm talking about Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and Pablo.
Yeah, I love Pablo.
And
I think Pablo's
out of 10, right?
I think Pablo's great. Yeah, it's out of 10.
It was good.
But I think Pablo's great. And look, I have reasons why I like, Pablo more than Dark Fantasy, and we don't have to get into that though. But I think Pablo's great.
I do. My problem is just that I just think it's so. I just think there's just this clear bias, and I think you're trolling. But I don't think you would never.
So your argument is that, or ultimately, like what your issue is ultimately is that you think. Look, I think there's kind of a difference between I'm just a hater and I hate Drake and I genuinely have like, negative feelings toward the guy and I couldn't ever give him like, a fair review because I just hate Drake and I have a Drake bias. Or do you genuinely feel like I'm making up my dislike of Drake's music and what I actually like it in secret, but I don't want to admit that I like it for the sake of.
No. I actually don't think you like it.
Okay.
I think that you're playing into it because
that's fair rating.
That it's good for YouTube. Like it's good for. It's just funny. Like it's literally you're gonna have literally 10,000 comments by tomorrow on this video, and this is just the point of YouTube. Like. I just think that's why you're doing it. I mean,
honestly, my review, when it's a highly anticipated record, I get lots of comments and engagement, whether it's a positive or
was it flashing lights on there too?
And I've seen that across the catalogs of certain artists that I've been covering for years. Whether that be again Kendrick.
No. Flashing lights was on fucking I'm stupid. Flashing lights was on fucking graduation. I'm stupid.
That's the thing, bro. I'm telling you, I've been watching you for years.
Okay.
And you do genuine reviews.
Okay.
Like you do genuine reviews. But I just think when I watch you do Drake reviews, something changes, and I think you have like a trolly undertone, bro. That's the only thing. And I'm not even being biased because I also like Kanye. Like.
I'm not gonna deny the fact that like when I'm doing a Drake review, am I holding no bars? Like, yeah, I'm not holding any bars. Like I'm not, or it's no holds barred is what I'd rather say.
Yeah, you're gonna go extra hard on Drake.
I'm not like pulling any punches. Like if it sucks, and
why Miles Brown in here too?
Like it sucks. I have no reason not.
I just seen them. What the
fuck? So.
Miles Brown cameo in this video.
It's hold no mercy. Because that's just kind of the attitude that I'm taking with it. However,
because what? Like, what is it? What is it? That's what I'm looking for. What is it?
Because that's what people expect from me. They expect from me if I don't like something to be really honest about it and just look. There are artists out there that honestly have gotten way worse reviews than I think Drake will ever get. Like.
You're mad at his analytical opinion. He has legit reasons for everything.
As
Josh talking his shit.
The worst
Josh talking his shit lows.
Will most likely probably never be as bad as like the last Green Day record or the Tones and I album that I just shit on that I gave a 0 out of 10. And I don't think Drake will ever put out an album as bad as Chance the Rapper's The Big Day, which is also one of my most negative reviews ever.
That album was dog shit. Oh my god. That album was dog shit. What was Chance thinking about releasing that, bro? Oh my god. Bro, Chance, dead ass. Chance the Rapper legit got in the studio, right? Recorded all them songs, right? Played them back, he did a bunch of mixing, editing, and all that shit. Put it on that shit and decided to release it at 12 a.m. That is crazy. My niggas thought, hot ass, hot glass, hot shower.
Whoa.
That nigga thought that was really it, bro. He thought that song was really it.
That was god awful.
That's crazy.
So even though I do, go hard on that, and I think Drake is like, really kind of tripping up.
That is wild.
I don't think Drake is ever going to put out an LP that's quite that bad because I think Drake, no matter what he's doing, even if he is going into a project,
Acid Rap actually
pretty married to whatever aesthetic is going to appeal to the widest amount of people. Where I think, whereas I think The Big Day, for example, like Chance the Rapper was.
It's crazy, bro. Bro, Chance really ruined his. I feel like with that album, Chance ruined his whole legacy. Like literally, Chance is like probably one of the most like I don't want to say hated, but like no one fucks with him no more because of that album, bro. Like niggas like now in this day and age, look. Back in like 2016, 2017, it was cool to listen to Chance the Rapper. Nowadays, if you tell niggas they listen to Chance and shit, bro, they on your head for it. They're like, yo, you listen to Chance? That nigga trash. Like, they on your head for it, bro. He ruined his whole legacy with that album. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bullshitting, you know, his way through.
It's gonna take a lot for him to come back from that, but I don't know.
Idea that came to his head, which, you know, again, to remind people who might have seen the review or didn't see the review, I do think Way Too Sexy is that bad, though. I do think that's Drake's Hot Shower, if I'm being honest.
Dude, you can't listen to Hot Shower and listen to that. You can think it's cool. Come on, bro. That's a catchy ass song. The Way Too Sexy. It is. Listen, I love Drake. That shit's cool. But it's just funny,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I gotta play that shit one time. I hate to go in between the video, but hold on. I gotta play it one time, bro. That shit is ass, bro.
Jumping out degrees. It's a whole lot of degrees.
What the fuck is this ass song, bro?
Trying to catch hot damn
Hot water hat shower.
Whoa.
hot Atlanta smoking
Green cauliflower.
Dude.
What? Dude! This shit is ass! The only thing good about the song is the beat. That's the only thing that's good about the song,
He's not
bro.
doing a hot shower, bro. That was so
Chance ain't doing
disrespectful,
nothing.
bro. That was fun. That's actually insane that you would say that out loud.
I'm sorry. It's just how I feel.
Oh,
Now, I'm
God.
looking at
Other guy used to hit too.
I'm looking at some of my
Other guy was
reviews.
just a meme rapper.
Look, I don't know, man. Like,
He kind of, I don't see him nowhere.
some of my
anywhere.
reviews I've done of Drake's music in
been
the
kinda off
past,
the map for a
where
while.
it's, you know, maybe more in the middle, have fine viewership
That
and
album,
engagement.
man. I don't know what happened.
One of my
there,
most
bro.
positive, you know, my most positive Drake review. If you're reading this review, that has a fair
I don't know what
amount
he did.
of views, almost 2 million, and the Scorpion review does have over, 2 million.
What did you give Scorpion?
Scorpion, I gave a 4. But,
Jesus!
Look, here's the thing.
He gave Scorpion a 4? God damn! Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Anthony's one of them. I guarantee you, he's one of them teachers that y'all have that just grade you hard on every single thing you do, bro. Look, you can put your mind, heart, body, and soul to like an essay and shit, and he give you like a 50%. I guarantee you, he's one of them. He's one of those teachers.
When Scorpion came out,
A
I had more
4? Nah,
subs than
that's
I,
tripping.
had when if you're reading this is too late came out. Look, what I'm telling you is
Scorpion,
that
I give it like
whether I'm doing a super
a.
positive or a super negative Drake review,
I give it like a
I'm
7.
not seeing like a
Scorpion's
huge
like a
jump
7 to me.
in like, oh, the negative review got
No, I'm
way
not.
more
No,
views.
I'm not.
So I'm just
I'm just
trolling
saying
everybody
that,
just
like,
to get under people's skin.
I don't know, bro. Like, you could, though. You could just be wanting to just fuck with people. And I feel like you would do that.
You take
No,
care
the
of
thing is, hold on.
6.
Do you honestly
Bro, he grades
believe
way
that
too hard.
Scorpion's better than CLB?
Yeah, why not?
Well, I'm asking you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it probably had more memorable tracks on it. Yeah, and I feel like the overall vibe of the project was a little better because he didn't seem like as obsessed about the Kanye shit.
That was the other thing I was gonna talk to you about. I want to bring this up because I just absolutely despise the Kanye versus Drake shit online. Just because, like, if I didn't like Kanye, I'd be all for it. But I actually like both of them, so it's hard to be like talking about shit. But why do you think that Drake is like obsessing over Kanye when Kanye's the one like going insane, like tweeting shit, like putting shit on Instagram, like he made like a video like walking under like a train station, like saying like Drake, don't talk about.
Nah, Loki, they both been obsessing over each other, and nah, I ain't gonna lie, you, Los is kind of like, he's not informed. Drake has been sneak dissing Kanye for years. Drake has been sneak dissing Kanye for years, bro. It was only until recently when that whole Push T shit came about into action. That's when shit started getting like, crazy. They've been at each other's throat for a minute. They've been on each other's throats for a minute, bro. Bro, we took a trip on a block. It's like a ghost, bro. I know. So
I don't like that. Like, dude,
look, Drake has no problem sneak dissing anybody, bro. He sneaks it. He's always low key with it. Kanye don't really be sneak dissing this shit. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, you don't know. He has some songs where he sneak dissing a little bit, but I mean, majority of it is like, yeah, it is what it is.
dude, Drake's not doing anything.
Just
Like,
had
what is
Drake
he
crying
doing?
to LeBron.
He called him old in a song. Like, come on, bro. I don't know.
Well, I mean, look, if I have my opinions about the way the Drake and Pusha T beef and everything kind of played out that, you know, a lot of Drake stans probably don't hear, don't want to, you know, agree with. And that's fine. But, you know, as far as like the Kanye and Drake beef in general and the origins of it, like, I think, you know, this is all very much like Kanye's doing. I think Kanye is absolutely operating from a place of jealousy. You can see that play out if you're looking at interviews, you know, especially, you know, from Kanye about Drake over the years. And there was a point in time where he was happy to engage with Drake. And, you know, we're talking like 2010, 2011, you know, like this time frame. Engage with Drake, do beats for Drake, you know, production for Drake or whatever. And, you know, Drake was happy to sort of have that engagement. And then as Drake's numbers started like climbing higher and higher and higher,
honestly,
it became really apparent
Drake
that
and
like,
Kanye
Kanye
make up,
began
bro.
to see Drake.
They gotta make up.
Like
This shit's going on way too long.
And, you know, I guess you have to sort of understand that maybe for that time, Kanye was kind of seeing the writing on the wall because Kanye was that guy that, you know, Drake kind of is now. He was that guy who was almost like that kind of hip hop, but also pop crossover who could make songs for a pop audience, and pop audiences kind of loved him for it, but he still kind of had that hip hop legitimacy and cred. And now Drake is kind of like in that spot without, you know, as much like hip hop credibility as Kanye has, but like he's still doing the numbers that Kanye wants to do and that Kanye.
Like chat, bro. Y'all remember when Drake and Meek Mill had that whole beef and shit, like back in 2015, right? I ain't gonna lie to you, that was a W beef. I mean, Meek Mill, I ain't gonna lie, he folded in that beef. But bro, when Drake dropped back to back, that was probably one of the most disrespectful diss tracks of all time. That was crazy, bro. Everywhere you went, bro, on the radio, at fucking clubs, at the fucking party, bro, they would always just play it back to back, bro. Meek was getting clowned everywhere. And like, well, I think back in 2018, 2019? Yeah, I think it's 2018. Then 2018, they squashed the beef, and then they made up and shit. They gotta have to dumbest management all the time. But niggas, your man's trying not to drop, let you not drop. Bro. Nah. Meek waited way too long to reply, dude. And then when he did reply, like, the diss track wasn't even all that good. So it's just like, yeah, like, they're on his head. And on top of that, it's against Drake. And, you know, Drake has a bigger fan base. So it's just like, yeah, that whole thing was just, yeah. Warpaint was fire. The other one was ass. I forgot how Warpaint went. But yeah. Nonetheless, though, that was a crazy beef. And Matt, bro, I just want Drake and Kanye to make up, and I want them to drop just a banger together, bro. They had to drop like a single together or some shit, just, you know, like how what was that one song that Drake and Meek Mill made? Going Bad? It's called Going Bad, right? Not Rico, no. I'm talking about when they squashed the beef. Yes, Going Bad, yes. Drake and Kanye gotta do that, bro. Just make a song that just shows them that they beef is over and shit, and I guarantee you that shit's gonna do numbers. I mean, you're showing Kendrick and not soft ass Drake. Oh no, bro. Oh no. It's crazy, bro. Meek's whole career could have been like a lot better. I'm gonna lie to you, his career would have been saved a lot better. If honestly he had Twitter. I ain't gonna lie to you. All Meek needed to do was just get off of Twitter. That's all it was, bro. It could have been a simple thing. Back to back would never existed. Niggas would never start clowning him. He got bodied by a singing nigga.
He wishes that he was still doing.
And shout out my boss, bitches, wifey niggas. Bro.
Look, Kanye's fucking jealous of Drake.
That was disrespectful.
That's why, you know, I feel like a lot of this is, you know, kind of going in the direction that it is. Now, you know, even though Drake, I think, you know, kind of took the
Meek without Twitter is a whole different breed.
I feel like part of the reason that is you know, Drake still in his heart of hearts probably has like
Nah, bro, that was W
because
beef.
of
I'm
his
gonna lie, that was
origins
W
and what
beef.
inspired him to do what he's doing.
That
He
was
probably
actually
still
WB.
has like some appreciation and on some level like some love for Kanye. Probably
I
like
feel
not
like
in a personal
27
sense because Kanye
Like around
sort of seems in a way
2017, it
like
kind of
to
died down a
destroy
little
him.
bit, but then.
But you know, at
Yeah.
least like
2018 they made up
from
a
the
little bit,
standpoint
and that was
of an
cool.
artist and a fan, you know, you have to like probably still in your heart at that point hold some kind of like love for
I
you
can't
know
remember
who
because that
kind
nigga
of planted the seeds in your head to bring you where
hit
you
it
are
with the
now.
prenup.
But you know, on a personal level, Drake probably still, you know, right now holds nothing for Kanye.
Bruh.
And while I think Drake has made some
He
embarrassing
used
moves,
cool
I
tubs.
don't entirely, you know, hate him for it because
Nah,
you know,
bro, nah. Drake literally, Drake literally squashed Meek's Drake literally like just tarnished his image. Drake tarnished Meek's whole image, bro. After that whole beef. I mean, then again, I mean, he saved it. He saved his career a little bit with the, you know, going bad. But like, you know, other bullshit happened, you know, with Meek and Nicki and all that shit. So now it's like, yeah, it's like kind of like there again. You know what I mean? But I still fuck with Meek. I'm waiting for that new album to drop.
you know, despite the
Hopefully
outside
it's
him
no worth the
obsessing
wait.
over it too much in his own music. Because, you know, I think he's probably making, you know, the wrong moves because he maybe doesn't want to see Kanye destroyed, or he feels like he doesn't want to push it that far, which is why I think he backed off the last time.
It's crazy.
And,
Drake
you know,
really ends
I guess
his
part of
career
the
and
reason
bring
that
it back.
like he kind of backed off last time
But
is because, you know,
what can I
Pusha
say?
T was going at him in a way where it wasn't just like, you know, wrestling anymore. You know, it wasn't just
That's
like
the
about
best power
puffing
he
out your
has,
chest.
man.
He like,
It
you
don't matter
know,
what it
hit
is.
him and he felt like he had, you know, like brass knuckles under the gloves, you know what I mean? And was like, this is, you know, kind of fucked up. Like, I'm not trying to go this far. You know what I mean? But again, if that's like, if that's your feeling and that's your
the thing
experience,
is,
just
this is the
back
most
off and
ridiculous-
make your
DC4
hits.
went
Just back
crazy,
off and make your
though.
fucking hits. Because
This
here's
is
the
the
thing:
most-
if the numbers are the
DC4
only
is
thing that matters
amazing.
at the end of the
Holy
day,
shit.
Drake doesn't need to engage in this bullshit to prove that he is winning. All he has to do to beat Kanye at this point is literally just wait him out. That's all Drake has to do, because Drake's continued success, whether he, you know, goes at Kanye directly or not, is a sleeper hold. He's going to perpetually hold Kanye in until his career is just done, because he either becomes irrelevant or he is just finished with doing it, or Drake just outdoes him to the point where he doesn't matter anymore.
That's
And
actually
Drake
true.
has moved on because he's 10 years younger to influencing the next generation, and he becomes the Kanye to the next person who's going to, you know, carry the mantle.
That's actually true.
You know, look, I think it's just kind of silly for Drake to continue to engage in this because he's already kind of won. The writing is on the wall. The numbers speak for themselves. All he has to do is just like continue swimming at the pace that he's swimming. Kanye's already behind. He doesn't need to stop to look back at Kanye and just like, you know, splash at him or anything. Just keep going and keep going and keep going.
So why do you think? Why do you think he's doing this then? Like what's the reason?
I think Drake. I mean, Drake's a person. He's also insecure himself, you know. And I think, and you know, I heard you kind of scoff earlier about, you know, Drake not having hip hop credibility. And
Nah, like Meek, bro, the shit that Meek be tweeting, oh, bro. Josh, wait a minute. What was that one tweet that that Meek put on, bro? It was some shit about like. Nah, hold on. Nah, I got it. Matter of fact, we're gonna Google real quick. I can find them right now. I guarantee you. Look at this. Look at this. I need vibrating panties with the remote. LOL, they on Amazon. What, bro? What is that? What is Meek doing, bro? What is he doing? What was this? Okay, what was this? Nah, not that ass. What was Meek thinking about putting this on his Instagram story? What was going through his head, bro? This is what I mean. Like, bro, this is what I mean. Meek Mill without social media is a god. He can't be touched. With social media, bro, he posts soggy ass fries on his lap in a pool. Why? I have no idea. That just makes it just doesn't really add up to me. But okay. That's why he gotta embrace the meme. He has to.
you know, look, that's just an objective statement.
all-
That's not
all
to
he
say that
has,
Drake
man.
isn't hip hop or that, you know, he's not a real rapper or anything, but he's never gained the respect of his elders in the same way that, you know, Kanye has. And even though Drake is in a better place than he was in 2011, he still very much like remembers and lives in that time where everybody, you know, knew him as the crybaby, and Drake fans the type of this, and Drake fans the type of that, to do this, to do that, or Drake the type of guy to do this, or Drake the type of guy.
I remember those
that.
memes.
And you know, all the
my god, those memes with
jokes.
Oh,
and the
I mean,
jokes
but
and
think
so
about it.
forth.
Would you?
That
I
dog
feel like most
Drake
people
for
would be like that.
years. That dog Drake
He
for
gets clowned.
Yeah,
he gets clowned, bro.
Yeah, he was clowned for years, and now he's not clowned particularly in that way to the degree that he used to be. And all I'm saying is, like, I feel like in Drake's attitude, he still kind of carries those scars. And you know, even when he's winning, he has to remind us that, you know, even when he's winning and he's like the most widely accepted thing in the music industry, period. Not even just in hip hop, in the music industry, period. Like, he needs to continue portraying himself as like, oh, I'm the outsider, I'm the underdog, I'm, you know, I have no friends in the industry, I have no this, I have no, like, bro.
Like, what if he feels like that, bro?
It doesn't matter if you feel like that. Some people don't like. What if Kanye feels like he's Jesus Christ tomorrow morning? Like, we know he's crazy. I mean, we would know he's crazy. So it's like, you know, so in a way, Drake is living in his own fantasy. Because again, he's the most widely.
That's how he really feels.
It doesn't matter if he feels that way. You could still be feeling. You know, your feelings can lie to you. Like, have you ever had depression?
Your feelings can lie. Oh, so What about depression?
Well, your depression can trick you into thinking that you're worthless and you're trash and you're garbage and you're this and you're that, and that's just all a lie made up in your own head. And you know, people can be paranoid for no reason. People can experience a lot of different feelings for no reason. And I think Drake, you know, it partially because it's a narrative that I think sells, but also personally probably feels like, as you were saying, I'm lonely, I don't have friends, I don't have this, I don't have that. When, you know, maybe that's kind of a personal problem. Maybe it's not because the whole industry is against you at this point, when in reality, you're the most widely accepted thing in popular music now.
That's debatable because of how much people still, you know, talk shit. But listen, when you listen to Drake, like, do you not believe what he's saying? Because when I listen to him, and I'm not being biased, like, I believe the shit he's saying. Like, I think that's how he really feels.
I would say on this record, I had the toughest time that I've ever had doing
that.
But I would say generally, yes. Like, honestly, when I listen to records like Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, even Views, you know, I don't really tend to personally take into question a lot of what Drake is saying. I don't really you know, feel like, oh, he's not saying anything real, he's not, you know, speaking reality, he's not doing this. I don't feel like I'm being like lied to my face. I mean, I feel like Drake, no just reason. Like
he always getting mad, bro.
Is, you know, kind of putting forward a narrative.
Oh,
and, you know,
what the fuck are you talking about?
At the end of the day, you know, just because what the fuck on a track and give us some, you know, images of their life, it doesn't even know them or understand them fully. You know, I mean, for a lot of artists, we're kind of
for real.
Hearing like, you know, the lyrical equivalent to an Instagram feed, and they're only showing us their triumphs, or they're only showing us their failures, when they can kind of angle it or portray it in a certain way that makes them compelling or sympathetic or this. Or that. You know, we
do that Los Polos impression again.
What the fuck are you saying? Hello?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Are you kidding me right now?
Jess, shut the fuck up!
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What? Okay.
Matt, turn up the Thanos! Jake!
I'm gonna put in someone. I'm about to put in someone. I'm about to put in someone. I'm about to put in someone.
Put in the fucking fuck mode!
What the fuck, bro? Fuck. Fuck, bro. This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. What the fuck?
There you go. What the fuck?
That nigga got some catchphrases.
Hello?
Hello?
We're not seeing these people in their boring moments. We're not seeing these people in their everyday moments. We're not seeing Drake take a fucking shit on the.
He was extend every word.
It's
like
everything
he says. He's like he's asking a question.
But with his previous records, I didn't really get the feeling that I'm being lied to. But when Drake opens up his record with like, I've been hot since the birth of my son, I'm unfazed.
Or you can just keep upgrading. You could just keep this and just add parts to it to make it better and better and better.
That shit low key.
But come on, man. You know what it's. Come on, bro. Like
card, probably.
you literally want him to be more confident. Like that's what you're basically saying.
Some RAM sticks. RAM's the cheapest thing you could get.
And say it, and you're like, "Oh, dude, no, you're lying." It's like,
no. You
be
confident without lying. Be confident without lying.
Okay, so how else is he supposed to be confident about that?
He could
wait. 2K22's out right now, isn't it?
Or is it for people who have the disc?
Nah.
For people who got a plug.
Glitz y'all niggas, bro.
Through his actions, he could display
that it's not getting. I'll play for like a week.
How much is like,
like
how much is
$70,
$60?
He could even say like, look, they got me. That he could even say in the equivalent of a rap. They got me that one time.
85.
They got me that one time, but I'm still ahead. They
got
got me that one time, but they can't get me off the throne. There's lots of things that you could say.
Christ.
I had to back off this, but I'm back on the throne.
Bro, Josh, bro. Live stream drops at 11 a.m. tomorrow or today, actually.
Oh my god,
bro, that shit dropped today.
Oh my god, I just realized that I have a lot of things to do on stream tomorrow.
Bro, I'm good on stream tomorrow too.
I had to back off the beef, but I'm back on the throne. Like,
say
fucking anything.
That shit gonna be fire.
It's like
that shit will come out to 2022,
scarred,
bro.
But I'm not.
Bro, all of the games are coming out next year, bro.
That you could spin that.
No, I mean 2023. I mean
situation.
2023. Yeah.
But when he's not fully honest and he's telling us that he's unfazed.
I can't wait to Battlefield though.
He can't stop
thing to play with all of us.
Obsessing over this thing and mentioning this thing. We would forget about the Adidon shit if he would just stop bringing it up at this point. Like it wouldn't even be.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. And this is my one criticism with since Scorpion.
We see all that,
I guess it's me personally. Like when I want to listen to a Drake thing, I don't want him to like talk about his son, and that might be like
private Discord.
I don't know if that's fucked up, chat. But like maybe look what
Los says here.
But when he says like co-parent of the year and shit like that, I'm like
rewind a little bit.
Look what he said. Drake thing. I don't want him to like talk about his son, and that might be like
what?
He's trying to be rapping about his son.
But like maybe in like an outro type song. But when he says like co-parent of the year and shit like that, I'm like, I just don't want to hear that, bro.
I go lie, bro. Nah, ever since Pusha T exposed Drake to make him seem like a bad father, he's always talking about his son in his songs now, bro.
I know, dog.
Bro, that shit crazy.
But I don't want to hear co-parent of the year. But that's my only criticism, and I guess that's the only thing I can agree with like, yeah, like don't bring up the kid thing all the time. But besides that, like, nah, bro, like
he loves his wife. I love my son.
I don't know. I don't know why you can't and other people can't go into a Drake album
to like watching it biracial.
Just said, I'm generally fine with him mentioning his son. I guess it depends on how he does it. Like, I think if he wants to, especially since he's portrayed himself up to this point as this guy who's like the most honest rapper,
say something bad about Drake
on everything that's happening to him.
That's like,
I don't see anything wrong with him telling us about his son or doing some dad bars here and there. I think that's cute. I think that's fine. I think that honestly, I think parenthood isn't glorified or platformed enough in hip hop and in popular music. Popular music.
Popular opinion, Drake is meant to me.
It's significant for someone on Drake's level to be, kind of platforming that as well.
Drake literally used to be my favorite rapper.
Yeah,
Drake was literally my favorite rapper at one point. Now I do not give a fucking
shit about. That's hard to agree with, bro. I don't know. Like, there was a point in time like why he kind of stopped fucking with Drake, and that's like around where views.
No, that nigga has been mid.
That was like views and more like type of shit. I was like, yeah, Drake's not really it for me.
I forgot when I was like, yo, this. It was right after if you're reading this, it's too late. After that, I was like, yeah, I don't really. After that, I remember that's the last time I really liked him.
Yeah, I feel like when the whole beef between like him and Meek started, that's when I kind of fell away from him.
It was around like the year before their beef started. I think I was like, yo, I kind of started falling off with, or a few months right before. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the music. Some of the music he was dropping, it just wasn't it for me, I guess. But
2011, 12, 13,
bro, that's
that nigga, him and Lil Wayne were my favorite rappers.
Oh my god, bro. To this day, I'm surprised they never dropped like a collab album. Like,
I know that shit would have been better than that Futures.
It would have been prime shit, bro.
That would have been so fucking fire.
Oh my god. The good.
I just think Kanye's music is just better.
Yeah, Kanye's music is definitely better. But Drake's more of a how I say this, pop star. Nah, that's not the word.
It's like a different type of, like, even the pop. I like Kanye's pop songs, but I like Drake's pop songs, bro. I don't like Drake's pop songs. I literally don't. I do not like Drake's pop songs.
Yeah.
I like Drake's rap songs, but I like his pop songs.
Yeah.
Kanye, I don't. I like both. Like, if it's good, it's good.
Yeah, it's hard to compare, bro.
And this was an honest moment on the record, but like the I think it was the last track, the bar that he dropped about like having an unwanted pregnancy and so on and so forth, and like kind of putting it the way that he put it felt like
popular?
a little raw and a little weird, and it's the sort of thing that I was thinking like, if that was my kid,
Drake is the most
like,
popular
heard that bar like when he
quote
was 15
unquote rapper.
Went back and listened to my record, he probably wouldn't feel too good.
But if it was purely just rap fans listening to his shit, he would be way more close to other niggas. You gotta understand, half of his fan base is like females and pop and just the other side of that, and the other half is like rap.
If Drake was like just strictly like a rapper, he didn't sing and shit, he would have fell off a long time ago. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He could have stayed on. No, he could have. He just would have been as big.
His sales wouldn't have been as high
because he could. His rap songs are still good.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Like his rap songs are good, but I feel like as an artist, like I guess niggas would like kind of like just they wouldn't like pick
his biggest songs are his pop songs.
Yeah.
On fucking fans, and he said like,
yeah.
Oh, I had a kid, and I know you didn't like that. Something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like a mistake. It's like that's.
Bro, you know who's
like,
doing a fucking anime
like,
podcast?
Hear that.
You know,
I want to see Midas.
I think by
Yes,
you have
yes,
to like
on
a guy
Friday
like
or some
Jay-Z
shit.
Who after
who?
he had a daughter,
I don't know,
publicly and in
Wabe,
his own
maybe?
music, like in his literally in his own bars.
But the thing is, if they start talking about One Piece, I gotta get the fuck up on out of there.
Oh, for sure, bro, for sure. Look, how far are you in?
Of the Jesus moments where he was
I finished that.
starting to see like his old.
That's the thing with One Piece. I like their stories, bro.
You know, some people
the next
probably
arc
characterize as like misogyny in his bars and everything, and sort of. You know, that coming into context for him and thinking about that now, and I think he kind of handled that with a certain level of grace, and I hope that with time Drake gets there as
well.
You
have a fan in your room?
He's kind of struggling to get to
that poverty
point, because that bar I don't think went over very well. And again, like if I was Drake's kid 15 years from now, I wouldn't feel too good about that bar.
Yeah, imagine like you're a kid growing up,
I can hear the
and like your dad's making songs like, "Yo, I did not want this child."
daughter or something, and like,
go fuck, I was forced into this shit.
I don't know.
That's something. Drake's son and hearing that like.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Push T made a whole diss track about.
Fuck, what was I about to say?
His dad might fuck. Adonis might fuck around and fuck with Pusha T because he forced Drake to, you know what I'm saying?
Not like
it was even crazy though, bro. Literally, Adonis's mom is a whole porn star.
I don't get Drake is weird, bro. He can get literally any bitch on the planet. Y'all here impregnating porn stars, bro.
Porn stars, old women.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Did he take like a whole? He rented out a whole stadium. Take out some like 40-year-old bitch or something like that, bro.
Oh, fucking, Bronny. Who was Bronny James' teammate's mom?
Oh my god, bro.
Like what?
Dre likes the milks, bro.
Traditional parent.
What are you doing?
With a family and shit.
I don't know why, but
so I think that's why it's different because he's still like a playboy or something. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, merch.
That's why it's like different.
He's probably doing a lot of things because he has an image he wants to portray.
I want to make merch though.
But, there's probably a reality to that image that he wants to continue living, and he, is also kind of it's also hitting them that he has to be a parent and be present in the way that a parent needs to be. He's probably figuring things out, and
what's for
TSU
and how much to let us in on any of that. You know, maybe he's thinking I have a lot of fans that don't want to hear fucking bars about my son. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not in Drake's head, but like, you know, there's a lot of things he could be thinking, and I don't know. You know, maybe that's one of them.
Chat, be honest. How often y'all think Drake goes to visit his son?
A lot now.
A lot. Bruh. Until Push T brought it up, that nigga was at the crib every day.
That was actually just, I don't know. Niggas like academics to this day say Drake won that beef.
Nah, bro.
Like, you heard that Dumpy freestyle? He came at that nigga neck. That Dumpy freestyle. My nigga, what? What are you talking about? Like, nobody.
Drake couldn't even reply, bro.
Bro, you thinking about like when it comes to like legacy and beats and shit? Nobody like W freestyles and be like brought up briefly and then that's it.
Exactly.
Nobody's like, yo, but that W freestyle really ended that nigga Pusha. Nigga, like, what? I don't remember how that shit went, bro. Like, I don't even remember like the tone, the beat, or nothing.
What did he even say? I don't know.
In the chat,
bro, I don't even remember how W freestyle went.
Oh,
bro.
you said the song TSU was horrible or something.
Yeah, TSU.
What actually? He's like, I'm not listening to any other album this year. I'm putting CLB on repeat. I'm like, what?
With it, but I think the way that it was, I think it's kind of a tone deaf song for
you
right
said
now.
okay,
I fuck with academics' opinions, except when it comes to Drake, bro.
Yep.
That he said something.
I could listen and talk
paying
about
for
anything
sexual
besides
favors?
Drake, bro.
Yeah,
Drake or 6
yeah, he was talking about
That just had,
sort of
that just comes to most people who have a clear bias or shit. Like, I cannot listen to Los Polos talk about LeBron and Drake. I just can't, bro. Like when the dick sucking is just too fucking heavy, I can't listen to you. It doesn't matter if I like the person or not. Like the people, the person they're talking about or not. It's just like holy fuck.
The takes are just so horrible.
They kind of become like it's like a sugar daddy situation.
It's just. I don't
okay,
know. It's
so
like sometimes they be saying shit I expect from like a teenage kid in high school and like, yo, these niggas
the way
like
I
30.
interpreted that song was that it's like
MGK.
It's almost like a thing where it doesn't matter how much money you have or how much money.
Academic said that Eminem lost to MGK in the beef.
What?
I don't got anyone.
I don't think they understand how rap beefs go. It's all about motherfucking like narrative and shit and like how the public just views it and shit. When Killshot dropped, niggas was roasting motherfucking MGK, bro.
MGK was literally he walked off the face.
It's the biggest diss track of all time. It broke the internet. You couldn't type shit like what?
Hey, bro. I guarantee you a lot.
Like, nobody 50 years is talking about, yeah, that nigga Eminem lost to MGK in a rap beef.
Oh, God, bro. MGK, literally, his career was over after that whole entire thing.
Like, that was literally the highlight of this nigga's career. Like,
that was career breaking.
Yeah, after that, he dropped an album and sold like 15K or some shit.
Yep.
That was like the icing on the cake.
That was
like it was so bad. Like he forced the beef and then announced an album and everybody's like,
random,
yo,
like dancer or something.
Bro, you knew shit was fucked too when literally he's not making music and you see it on Bird Box.
Oh yeah, he was. I'm not gonna lie, the devil shit, the song he dropped was fire. I like the beat and all that shit. The shit was cool.
It was good.
Like, it wasn't ass, but like, just stop.
There's like a line he said on Rap Devil. It was so cool.
Your beard's weird?
Yeah, your beard's weird. There you go. Your beard's weird.
Whatever. Like, this isn't a celebrity. And he's just like, that song just is like him supporting this girl or something. And he's like happy for her like growing or something. That's what I heard from it. I don't know, like what I don't know. Like, why is that funny? Like, that's just
what's about?
It's this how much money someone has. It's just a human to human thing. And even though that is Drake, it's this random like dancer or something, whatever. Like, this isn't a celebrity, and he's just like, that song just is like him supporting this girl or something, and he's like happy for her like growing or something. That's what I heard from it. I don't know, like what I don't know, like why is that funny? Like, that's just
what is Losi talking about at this point?
Look, she's a stripper that he's like, you know, in a sexual kind of sugar daddy relationship with. She's not his kid. He's not looking at her like, you know, he's raising her. He should be raising his son like that instead.
Dead ass.
Here's what I don't. Here's what I don't get. What I think is kind of weird about these, like, you know, these situations and these types of relationships. Like, if you're at the top of the fucking world, you're at the top of the fucking world.
It's good, Dutch.
Like, why wouldn't you just be like? I'm trying to think of.
Are you gonna say why would you not mess with a stripper? Is that what you're gonna say?
No, it's not really about like not wanting to mess with a stripper, because, you know, I don't look at sex workers that way or see people who are strippers or doing that line of work as disgusting.
It's
not
really
about,
stripper
like,
pregnant. That's the problem.
You know, strippers or whatever. It's more about like. You know, the power dynamic that you would run across being at Drake's level. She
started speaking facts here
and trying to, you know, sort of run this kind of relationship with anybody. It doesn't have to be a stripper. I guess, you know, the only thing that comes to mind is Beyonce, but obviously like Beyonce is taken.
He starts sounding better.
Drake's level of popularity and fame and success, like, why wouldn't you want to be like? Why would you waste your fucking time just like throwing all your money away on random girls who you're not gonna like pursue any sort of relationship with or anything? It's just like a short time thing. Why wouldn't you want to build like an empire with a Beyonce? You know what I mean?
You know what's bro? Chat, y'all know that there's like a point in time where Drake and Rihanna used to date, but they dated for like a month or some shit.
I'm not gonna lie, the internet was forcing that shit.
It was so forced, bro.
The internet forced that shit bad, and then when it turns out like Rihanna's like, bro, what are y'all like, ill type shit? Niggas was like, yo, Rihanna is such a fucking savage. I'm like, bro, I don't even think it was like that, bro. It was just like there was niggas wanted it so bad because Drake was always like mentioning her and shit. Rihanna would never mention a nigga. Rihanna didn't say one shit about the nigga, not once. Drake was like thirsty as fuck.
She didn't like him at all, bro.
I'm like, bro, you send this nigga Drake up for failure because Rihanna's not about to claim this nigga, bro. Rihanna's about to get some dick, maybe, and dip the fuck out.
Yep. That you ASAP Rocky? Yep. That's crazy. Never would you ever
She claiming ASAP. She showing up to Kylie Jenner house with this nigga booed up and shit.
That's just crazy. I never thought
she claiming that nigga.
Like, why wouldn't you?
Well,
like,
ASAP is considered the hottest male rapper, and Rihanna's considered the fucking baddest bitch on the planet. So I guess
I run across and so on and so forth. Why don't you find somebody who's at your talent level, your influence level, your economic level, and like become a Jay-Z? Like, and obviously Jay-Z and Beyonce have their issues, but like, you know, any marriage.
Let me think. What female artist would you say could equate to Drake's like?
Could have been Rihanna, bro.
It could. Yeah, I say it might Rihanna probably. Actually,
Rihanna was like the only. I mean, but besides that, it doesn't. At the end of the day, it doesn't have to be an artist. It could have been an actress or some shit.
Yeah.
Drake just can't keep women, bro.
He can't, bro.
How do you think Drake is in a relationship? You think like he's like a fucking
cornball?
I was about to drop I was about to name drop. I forgot you was on stream, bro. You know, but do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know what you.
You think he like jit, or do you think he's like? He might be on jit. He might be on that time. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. You gotta understand, this man. This is the same. He used to act on Degrassi and shit. So it's like
he might be on Loverboy timing, bro.
I don't know. He like Los Polos. Nah, bro.
I ain't never seen a bitch claim this nigga, bro.
Nah, that's something we don't know about.
I'm just going to. But like, why wouldn't you want to build a fucking empire with somebody?
You know, it's crazy when like a girl doesn't claim Drake. It's like,
no, how you let Meek bag Nicki before you like on some shit? Like, this nigga used to rap about marrying this bitch, and then Meek Mill fries on his lap eating ass nigga cuffs the motherfucker. All type of shit.
I never got that, bro.
Like, you're Drake, bro.
Drake dropped a whole verse on about how much he wanted to fuck Nicki and shit, bro. And
I don't understand. You got all them look like Drake is not ugly neither, bro. That nigga I don't understand what it is. There's got to be something we don't know about.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know nothing, but it's like, all we know is what we see, bro.
Perceptive and as
I don't know, bro.
It's like, you know, world domination potential
is him and Nicki.
You are. You know,
I think
it just kind of seems like, you know,
Nicki over here dating some.
I think a couple things,
bro.
I think he tried.
I don't even know.
What the fuck obviously, we don't know this shit. I mean, I think he tried with Rihanna.
Apparently,
I don't know what happened with that.
Apparently, the nigga like he didn't like register as a sex offender, so that he got arrested for it or some shit. And then
yeah. Wait. What'd you say?
He didn't he forgot to like register as like a sex offender. Like he didn't register.
You said he forgot to?
He didn't register as one. Like he didn't like
Oh yeah, no, and he's being forced to. And Nicki trying to fight that for him.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Nicki's literally.
You know, when he registers as a sex offender, that means Nicki's low-key in jeopardy because you have to show your address and shit, and everyone gonna know where they live and all this.
that is also something too. But yeah, that's crazy as fuck, bro.
But the other thing is this: are you trying to say that, like, you know, like a celebrity or someone like of that stature, like, is it like not possible to have a relationship with somebody who is a quote unquote normal person?
I think it's possible, but when that relationship is, even in the way that Drake describes it on the song,
Millie,
like predicated entirely on just like
if I talk about Millie
and some kind of like
y'all niggas is weird. I just realized the talk relationship. Y'all niggas is weird.
Like, and look, there are YouTubers who have had storied pasts and, you know, sort of like scenarios just like this, who, you know, they run into some money. And,
you know, Rihanna fans and like Nicki fans and like that culture, that shade room female black queen culture, whatever the fuck. They don't like ASAP Rocky
for them because
really?
I'm really
they hate him. Did he say something like?
What did he do?
That's the thing. Those people, those fans are the most like.
So it's like,
oh my god, cancel him type motherfuckers, but they're accepting of Nicki Minaj's husband. I don't understand that.
They're so toxic. It's like
they will literally like say, "Isn't that? Didn't he say something about weave before?"
Exactly.
Yet this nigga is like a sex offender type shit.
And Nicki's over here buying a lawyer to defend him and shit.
Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, your past is your past. It is what it is. But like, if you're the type of motherfuckers that cancel niggas for shit like that, like, how the fuck is your idol? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know. It's like they can't be wrong no matter what it is.
Me personally, I don't care, but you got to keep the same energy. You niggas do not keep the same energy, bro.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck did ASAP Rocky even do? He's just chilling.
They had canceled fucking Michael B. Jordan. They probably still say shit about him because he was on that boat with white bitches, bro.
Oh my god.
Like they fucking canceled. They was canceling that nigga for years because he liked white women too.
Likes white women, bro.
He's literally dating Lori Harvey. I swear, if I see some shit in them comments about that nigga still, bro.
That shit piss me. Yeah, Josh, you gotta avoid them comments, bro. It's just gonna piss you off.
Bro, I go in the shade room comments just to look at those creatures and how look at the way they think and shit.
Everything they say is so stupid, bro. It's
not a normal relationship. It's not a normal loving relationship where you're with the person or appreciating the person for who they are.
What's wrong with another race? Nothing.
Bro, there's a tweet I need to show you. I put it in the chat, Sean. Some girl was like, I put it in the chat a few days ago. Some girl took a picture of took a screenshot of like these football players, 3 football players. They're black with 3 women, and the women were white girls. And she's like, I'm fucking disgusted type shit. Bro, you go to her pictures, and her last picture was her with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's a white man. Like, what the fuck is this? Nah, what is happening?
Nah, bro. Everyone's a hypocrite now. I don't know.
It's that yes queen fucking for me type motherfuckers, bro. I don't know, bro.
You understand it's Twitter, though.
The only person who could really care about Drake, or if Drake could care about whatever,
surprisingly,
or even any celebrity, it's just that you need to be on the same level as someone.
It doesn't have to be. Look at some other examples. Chance the Rapper is with his, you know, significant other who, you know, is not a famous person, just as regular.
Exactly. Sure, I mentioned this before.
Lamar's with his high school sweetheart. You know, you don't have to be with somebody who's just as famous as you. But the thing is, like, if you know, you're in Drake's position. I was just sort of, you know, throwing the Beyonce thing out there as like a possibility. You know, of course, there's always the chance for Drake to meet some normal average person who is an accountant and, you know, really loves him for him and he loves her for her. And, you know, that's all. You know, of course there's the possibility of that, you know, of course there's the possibility of that. But like, again, if that's going to be the case, it can't be predicated on, you know, Drake's fame. It can't be predicated on how much money Drake can offer her to hang around him at any given time. And, you know, it can't be just predicated on, you know, how much we're fucking all the time. And hey, look, you know, fucking is great, and, you know, one night stands are fine, and be as sexually liberated as you want to be. But, you know, look, here's the thing, like, Drake is 34, has a kid out of wedlock that he didn't plan. he's not going to be the certified lover boy forever. He's already kind of pushing, the fact that he's 34 calling himself a boy. He's already kind of pushing
Jesus Christ.
He's kind of pushing it. How long is he gonna...
Jesus.
Fuck. Yo, he's tearing the shreds. Oh my god.
To go sort of like in this bachelor status to the point where it's kind of sad,
Oh my god. Drake's a
Fuck,
waste
man,
of
this
clout.
is literally- how did this? We're talking about music, and now we're somehow into like, how much longer is Drake gonna live this bachelor life? Like, what did this just become, bro? All from him saying he's a lesbian too.
I think we're all having a come to Jesus moment. We're all just kind of having a come to Jesus moment. That's all.
And this is another thing too. And someone, I was talking to my friend about this, and if you listen to the album, it's like Drake has all the shit he's achieved, but he sounds sad though. Like does he not sound like upset a lot? Like he sounds like not
Drake
happy.
about to be 35 in
saying
like
about all
2
of his
months.
narratives about having no friends.
That
nigga pushing 40, bro.
Next month, actually,
feel lonely.
Jesus
But
Christ.
I mean, it's like a tale as old as time that having money or having
35
success
is-
doesn't automatically.
Damn, wait, oh my god. That must be 35 years old.
Why he look like he like 31?
Drake still looks like he's young as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. But bro, 5 years, that nigga's gonna be a middle-aged man.
Yeah, that nigga be 40. Ain't Nicki Minaj 40, bro?
Is she? Nah, she's not 40.
Nah, she's 40. Look it up. I think
No,
she's 40, bro.
there's no way she's 40.
I think she is. She gotta be, right?
Oh, she's 38.
Oh, shit. When's her birthday?
Let me see. December 8th. Damn.
So she's turning 39 this year. Next year she turns 40.
Oh my god.
Wait, she married? They married?
Yeah, they married.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, spouse Kenneth Petty. Yeah.
I didn't even fucking know that.
Make you happy. I mean, the
Sean
fact of the matter
pushing
is
80.
that
Shut up.
doing really well for yourself economically, especially on the level that Drake does, is probably isolating. Like, Drake can't go to the fucking grocery store. That's what makes the probability of him probably running into that accountant that might love him for him probably really difficult, because he's not running into any accountants in grocery stores, and if he's running into average or regular people, it's probably in a place where it's more accepting for a person like him to show up, like at a strip club. So it's probably a really weird and isolating situation. But again, that doesn't mean that Drake is without options or without.
Bro, that is so crazy.
He has probably.
Bro, that stripper really. Bro, I lied. She finessed the whole bag. Oh my gosh, she finessed the bag, bro. That shit is crazy.
A wide array of options.
Imagine, like, you be a girl and get accidentally impregnated by Drake, bro. That you are getting a whole bag. Like, it's ups. You can retire now. You're good.
The celebrity world that he could, maybe pursue, because he is Champagne Poppy. There's maybe a lot of he talks about the supermodels doing coke that he's hanging out with. I mean, maybe he could get one of them off the coke and date a supermodel.
Hey, all I know is I think when it's finally figured out, when he he said in one of the lines in the song, his soulmate's out there just waiting for him, whatever, right? I think when it's all said and done, I think that's when we'll see another chapter of Drake's career. Because he is so talented at writing and all this shit that I think that I don't know. Like I just don't know what it'll be though. That's the thing. I just don't know, like, because all we've known is Drake as like a single guy, like in his music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's 5 a.m. already. Are you getting on Demon Souls tonight?
Being wifed out. Like, what would his music be?
Why is it?
I don't know, dude. I don't know, and maybe he doesn't even want to go down that path because he's like, "Fuck, I'm making so much money and I'm so successful like this."
So you woke up late,
and it's probably I don't know, like.
Yeah, you did get on. What the fuck you be
sure,
streaming so late? You don't be doing nothing around nighttime,
bro.
Look. You don't got shit to do at nighttime, bro.
Look, I legit got home, right? I made some dinner. I had fried chicken and some potatoes and shit. And I was like, sitting on the laptop, I was sitting on the computer. I was like, yo, okay. It was like 11:10. I'm like, bro, I'm sleepy as fuck. Like, I had like no energy. I want to take like a little nap.
If you take a nap at 11 p.m., there's something wrong with you.
Bro, I wanted to set the time. I set a timer for like 40 minutes. I woke up at 1 o'clock. I'm like, what the fuck happens?
Nah, son.
Ugh.
Guys, no,
It's all good, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
A more domesticated Drake or more domesticated rappers, like, you know, across the board is new and unfamiliar territory, because I feel like with the age of the genre, we're still kind of like adjusting to the fact that we have, you know, guys who are 50 and 60 now who are still rapping and still putting out, like, you know, good stuff, but like being at that age, it feels kind of weird, you know, sort of like accepting more, I guess, like aging narratives, you know, family narratives, because they're still kind of, you know, new. Hip hop is still a very young genre, and the way that it's marketed, it's still marketed toward a very young audience.
This is how many.
I always wondered, how come Drake's son looks absolutely nothing like him?
Bro, all these celebrity kids look like, bro, I swear they be like genetically modified in a lab. Like, why the fuck do these fucking like Stormy and Nicki Minaj kid, like, why do they look alike? Like, why do they look like, what the fuck? Look at a picture of Stormy and then go to Nicki Minaj's Instagram. Look at the recent picture of that nigga. Stormy looks nothing like.
No, that's Stormy. Like, Stormy's Kylie Jenner's kid.
It's Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, baby, bro. How did they, like, what is that? Like, how is that possible?
She kind of got Travis Scott's cheese.
Go look at the picture of their face, like of her face, like normal. Like click one of the picture.
Never mind, actually.
Now go to Nicki Minaj's Instagram. It should be one of the pictures that you gotta slide because she posted it. I think it's the one with Rihanna. I think maybe I forgot. I ain't gonna lie, she kind of looks like the dad. I mean, is it he or she? Is it he? He kind of looks like the dad.
It's a boy, I think.
He kind of looks like the dad. But bro, this motherfucking Stormy could be fucking siblings, bro. Like they just fucking, all these celebrity kids be looking the same, bro.
They look similar.
Fucking light skin and fucking they got them that little face on and the cute little ting on them.
Google Drake's mom, or no, Drake's mom, Drake's kid's mom, and then.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Bro, like, why is his face look like that, bro?
Wait, why you sound so disgusted? Shit, nigga.
No, look, I'm sorry. Look, I know it's fucked up to, like, you know, make fun of kids, but, bro, I'm sorry. Like,
what?
Bro, that's not their kid. I'm sorry, that's just not their kid, bro.
That's their kid. Fuck you talking.
They don't look nothing alike. I mean, maybe
that nigga look adopted, bro.
Adonis is adopted, bro. What you mean?
Hey. Yo.
I'll get canceled, bro.
Yeah. All I just hope is that in these reviews, it's just you being 100%, and it's not you know, an agenda or something. That's all I could hope. I kind of think there's some kind of like funny thing going on, but listen, if you're telling me, nah, this is just my honest opinion, then all right, that's fine. Then, you know, we could agree to disagree on some of those things, but the shit we talked about, I think it was a good conversation. I think people loved it.
I think it was a good conversation. I was excited to be here. Thank you for inviting me on, and remember to plug my Twitch.
You making fun of sex workers?
Dude, I got hey mods, spam his
Well, I mean,
stay out of woman's business.
It's that woman's business. I mean, yeah, it's her business, but then again, you know, it's everybody's business and fun on the internet too. So it's like, you know,
men know how to mind anything but their own business.
You know what? We're proud feminists in here, unless you're you got OnlyFans, but we're proud feminists in here. Unless you're a stripper too. But we are proud feminists, 100%. Unless you're a porn star.
Whoa.
Yeah.
In the comments,
100%.
follow him. I've seen you do like new music. What is it, like on Fridays?
Ain't no wrong.
Music Fridays, and we do interviews and some other things too. But you know, we mostly do interviews and new music.
Yeah,
Fridays.
this nigga Sean done.
Yeah, check him out, chat. Because you know, like I said, I've been watching him for years. We differ on the Drake opinion, but besides that, you know,
Chica got banned.
He got banned?
Good videos and funny Twitter
Wait, I
follow,
thought,
to be
was
honest.
it? I thought he got a strike or something.
All right, man. Listen, I hope.
Oh yeah, he's
listen,
banned
if
for.
you actually post this on whatever, I
he's
can't
banned
wait
for
to
2
read the
days.
comments on this. It's gonna be funny.
Shit.
It's gonna be amazing.
That's crazy.
All right, bro.
That's thing about when you doing subathons and shit. You gotta work careful what shows you play.
A regular show. What happened? You know, subathons used to be like way harder than they are now.
Oh.
Subathons are so easy now.
They really are.
Nigga just play shows at at night. You go to see subathons. You had to stay up.
Bro.
You had to stay up, or you had people like Los did it differently. He had people, his brother, do shifts with him.
That was actually pretty smart.